Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Warriors. For Houston, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Warriors, Rockets, coming right up. Now Golden State's starting 5. We've got Brandon Pajemski. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Moses Moody is out there with Green. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. Santos, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason down low. He's defended by Pajemski.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Melton finds Pajemski from downtown. Şengün with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Thompson looking for an opening. There's the triple, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 5.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Now, here's Thompson. Against Washington, he was really on his game. No good from Durant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nobody near Melton. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to Thompson, a 3-ball. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Pajemski with it, defended by Durant. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Durant, no good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Wizards in Washington. And good that time.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
Thompson outside. Pass to KD. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Shot clock at 6. Thompson finds Şengün.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Melton. 3-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And here is Durant following Draymond Green's 3. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. 11-point game. Now Pajemski. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pocket 6. Here's Spencer. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's KD. Great D that time from Green.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Outside, Green. It's up a three. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Rocketing off the deck.
Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Mr. Porzingis. Porzingis is double. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. For three. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Santos. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
KD, that's for 2. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Santos. No good on the 3. KD with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Spencer. Williams passes to Porzingis. No good on the triple. High post, KD working on Williams. Pass to Spencer. And the 3 off target. Rockets leading by 10. And the basket by Okogie.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The 3 from KD bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 15 points.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And with this chance, we can show you the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Those are the season's top shot-blocking teams. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Durant from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Post from past the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Warriors, another 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
For 3, Durant. There's the triple from Durant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Melton. Takes a 3. Here's Porzingis. Fires the 3. Moody's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Capella sets a screen for Durant. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
This one for 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton. Melton's got 5 points so far.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Outside, KD. Screen by Smith. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. From deep. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Porzingis.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Thompson outside. Capella sets a screen for Durant. From deep three-point land. Tries again, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fires the 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Rockets leading by 13. Durant on the take. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
They set the pick. Back to Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
He gets it in there. Podziemski's got 8 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
To the middle. They swipe it. picked him clean. Porzingis with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Melton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Rockets on top, up by 12. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hey, everybody. Well, I think for Houston, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there.
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Yeah, we've said it before. When KD's in rhythm, there's really no answer. He can shoot over anyone and from anywhere, Ernie.
Amazing what he's done in only one half of play here. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And the Warriors with possession here, down by 12. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Moody. And it's Santos in at the 4. Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 11 points.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And the slam by Moody.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Okogie misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. And Santos pulls it down.
Great rim protection, and it forces him to change his shot.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Capella sets a screen for Green. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Green. And it's 6 points for Clint Capella. Pass to Santos. To the paint. And here is Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Warriors with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got it back down to within single digits to the Warriors.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Josh Okogie. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Here's Şengün. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Their first personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Podziemski. Eason grabs the board.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
And getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jabari Smith.
Spencer.
Here's Spencer. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Moody finds Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Shepard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Melton. Moody the pass to Santos. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Spencer, the pass to Moody. Shot to stop the run. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 17. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard, guarded by Green. And Green skims it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Santos, the pass to Moody. Over to the wing. Here's Santos. No good from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so it's Houston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Green. Tari Eason is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Crawford at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now, here's Şengün. Shepard, the pass to Green, to the left wing. Here's Eason. And the 3 ball is good. Eason's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
A 3 from Porzingis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Warriors trail by 18. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Green, the screen. Spencer off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Podziemski grabs the board.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now Shepard floats one. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Spencer. What a terrific move that was. Spencer's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Shepard. And that one is off. Here's Golden State. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the Warriors, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
A floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Podziemski with it. Şengün's there. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 18. And there's Shepherd on the assist by Şengün. That's 10 points for Reed Shepherd.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Green. And the foul on Tari Eason. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And here's Melton. Podziemski on the wing. The three goes down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
2 points. That one goes.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
Well, this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
With the step back, pass to Moody. Here's Santos. His three-pointers off the mark. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Thompson. Podziemski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Moody the pass to Santos. Strong move off the glass.
Assisted, Moses Moody.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Oh, good on the layup. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green outside. Buries the deep ball.
Moody.
Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. And it misses. Melton against Eason. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Craig Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.